Good morning, everybody, and this is your Euro USD setups for today. So nothing much going on. The indexes are quite flat and all over the place. This zone that we were looking at yesterday, we did get through it, and it does look like we've come back to test it, and this is where the moving averages are. So when we start drilling through the time frames, what we start looking for now is the crossover, and we start looking for confirmation. But on the 3 hour, you can see lots of confusion here. Big tails to the upside, big tails to the downside, and we're in amongst the moving averages. So when we're in amongst the moving averages like that, we are ranging. There's no real direction. There's a lot of confusion, and you can basically just add the level to the upside, which is this swing low, and that's what we're selling off. And then we are buying off this structure here, although we did get past it yesterday on a pullback. But it's basically just a big up and big down day. You can see here we did find buyers coming in here, but as I said to you, we're looking for a clear break of this. We got the clear break, didn't get a clear retest, came all the way back down to the downside and then back up. So one thing is clear, moving averages have crossed over. So the price action you're seeing here is not unusual. This is the fight that's going on because, you know, algorithms, people, bots, doesn't matter what you want to call it, but we all want to trade with the trend. We don't really want to trade against the trend. And the big question is this a trend reversal? So when it's a trend reversal, yeah, there's a big dogfight going on with people trying to keep the trend going and people trying to reverse the trend. So, and obviously this is fueled by economic data. And we had some good economic data yesterday, but then everything just fell flat again. So I'm very, very reluctant to pick a direction at the moment. I think this is looking interesting. This inside bar off this level here at 105,626. That does look like a half decent setup right where we are there with a stop around here. So it's a 200-point stop loss. My big problem is that we've got a fairly strong level of resistance ahead of us at 105,811. So I would much prefer a decent break and retest of that area before looking at this. And my oscillators are also flat. So if you drop to the 15-minute, you can see yesterday was chaotic. And I suspect we're going to get more of the same. But, you know, in saying that, if you just dumb things down a little bit, there's your move, there's your consolidation flag. So above the moving averages, you know, you draw your lines, break. You'll probably only see it better on the 5 minutes here. There we go. So there's your first two touches. Ignore this one. Your first two touches there, your first two fractals are there. There's your bottom of the flag. So this at the moment is looking like a flag. So strong move up this morning, consolidating for a move up. That would also form shoulder, head, shoulder. So it would bring this 105,811 into play. But basically move up, come back, test this area. There could be a long there, and you're going to be chasing 173 points from here. 173. Just look left, and there is a little bit of structure here. It's actually a pin bar just below the target. That would be the first target, and that would be the second target there. So, and that's if you've got time today. So that's kind of the structure that you see on the lower time frames. That's the only thing that I would be looking to trade. But if you're sort of working or looking for more of a swing trade or a setup which is more concrete, then you need to wait. You need to break through this cluster of support here. So you need to flip this resistance to support. So let's just take the top one. So 105,900. You need to get through 105,900, come back and test it, and that would get you moving up. Okay. So that's kind of my view at the moment. I think we are very volatile, and we're going to stay volatile because from the 8th hour, look how strong this downtrend was. So, you know, we're going to have to cross these moving averages first, then we're going to have to come back and test the 150, bounce back, and then break the 150 before the trend actually reverses. So that is the challenge we have. So it's typically very volatile until that happens. Anyway, I am sitting on the side, so we'll only see you again next week, Tuesday. So for me at the moment, this is a no-no, and we'll just earn interest rather than try and risk money. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.